Hi, this is Nalin Sharma, and this is a one-page game design canvas, and here we're looking at Crossy Road. The idea behind the game is to create the next Flappy Bird, and they settled on a Frogger type of game. And this was really to answer the question, why did the chicken cross the road? The art style was an ISO retro style, very simple plain colours, 3D isometric view, and that was inspired by the tool called Cubicle. Key in the game's development was the camera rotation, or the angle for it. If you look at the start, why would you download the game in the first place? A lot of it is down to the unique look. When you see the screenshots, you think this is something quite unique, and that helped to publicise the game, helped when people are searching the App Store for something new. When you start playing the game, you're led through a maze which encourages you to tap, so to slide left, to slide right, and collect credits. You're led through by a pointy finger, and before you know it, you're starting to play the game and having fun. But why exactly are you playing the game? Those objectives. You're trying to cross the road and it's a busy screen, so you realise you have to avoid the traffic or something bad will happen. You have to anticipate those things that can help you, like logs. That builds in a sense of anticipation overall. The scrolling scenery, things are going to help you, things are going to prevent you from progressing, and what's going to give you clues as to where to go, like train signals. That builds up a context, and that context leads to the uncertainty of the vehicle speeds, the speeds of logs, lilies, the amount of time you have left, because if you take too long, that can be a problem. What route can you use? Can you go left, right? How do you plot that? And the camera angle adds to the uncertainty. This leads to a mental map or possibilities, and the player has to decide, do you move left, do you move right, do you do a jump, or maybe even a quick jump if you're feeling really ambitious. That resolves the uncertainty and leads to the effects of water splashing, popping credits, squashing when you jump, getting flat when you're hit by a vehicle, or when you're picking up credits, and when you jump on logs they spring. That adds to the whole personality of the game. But what can go wrong? You can be hit by a vehicle, hit by a train even, and it's funny, even when you jump in a river, or if you take too long, an eagle comes down and swoops and takes you away. After the initial play session, you think, why should I return? And again, we're thinking in minutes here. Very quickly you can learn to unlock characters, and that's a whole memorable experience in itself, with the help of a lottery machine. Some of the characters change the experience very, very slightly, because they change the look of the game, maybe change some of the audio as well. So in terms of the improvement here, you introduce very quickly to video ads, which is the main means that are used to monetize this game. And those credits that you earn from video ads can be used for additional characters. On the whole, most of the characters have no real effect on how the game is played. They're not faster or slower, but some do appear to have some slight difference. In the main, the way to improve the game is through better timing, skill, or anticipation. Moving on to the mission, why should you become a master? Well, it's actually quite a difficult game. The main aim is to get a high score as possible, and most play sessions, certainly from my own perspective, last no more than a minute or two, if I'm lucky. In terms of more environments, the nearest that you get is when you change a character, and that can change the screen somehow. It changes to a slightly different colour scheme. There's no overall destination or goal, but that's common with a lot of endless type of games. In terms of longevity, what enriches my experience? It is the characters, it's the way it's all presented, the environments, the variety, and the flow between the game, advertising, and the lottery machine. Each one gives you a slight break but adds to the flow overall. So the overall is more than the sum of the parts when it's all put together. It gives the player a natural break. In terms of emotion, what do I feel? I feel fun. It's mildly frustrating. Yeah, it is a simple Frogger type of game, and I know I'm not going to get very, very far, but it makes me happy. And also I get that one more go feeling. Can I improve on my last score? I may not improve on my overall score, but if I feel I've done better than my previous score, then it gives me a very, very quick turnaround and makes me feel good. There's an element of nostalgia there, because the audio, the slot machine, the retro isometric art style, taking you back maybe 10, 20 years, or perhaps even further. The other aspect is the plain colours. The colour scheme gives you a low expectation that you're not expecting an epic style of game, but that's fine. For a very, very quick burst of fun, this is the kind of escape that people are looking for. And it's a busy ongoing universe, so that adds to the personality of the game. And overall, it's funny. So that concludes one-page game design canvas for Crossy Road. I'm Nalin Sharma. Thank you. Bye.